But what a shitty fucking ass show at Friday Night Smackdown. More like Friday Night Shitdown, because this show was a piece of shit show. Jobber matches, nonsensical bullshit, just a total ass, didn't make any sense show, just horrible. And this is what you come to expect though from WWE nowadays. So we get the show started off with Bryan cutting a promo with Bad News Barrett. You know, I don't get it. It's kind of a random promo here. Like, why is Bryan with Bad News? And he's just, like, wandering around now in WWE. There's no direction for Daniel Bryan. You know, let's just put him in a bunch of random-ass fucking, segments with Bad News Barrett. Yeah, the guy who lost to R-Truth. Yeah, that's really, now fucking Bryan's back to the fucking, lower mid-card. I mean, this is fucking bullshit. So it's just, Bryan says, oh, the Yes Movement isn't over. It's basically all he says. He says, yeah, I didn't, I think he said he didn't beat Reigns or whatever. He brought that up, and I don't fucking, remember too much. But, yeah, he's like, yeah, the Yes Movement's still going. Oh, great. That really makes me feel great, knowing the Yes Movement's still alive and well. Yeah, it really makes me feel great. So, yeah, then Bad News Barrett comes out, and I didn't get it. Why? What's the point? So is Bryan involved in the IC title feud now? Is he going to be in that ladder match they were talking about for the IC belt? I don't know. But, I mean, just a random-ass segment. It was pretty boring. Nothing significant happens here. You also had Ambrose coming out, too. And it's like, why is Bryan even out there if this is supposed to be about Bad News Barrett? So pretty boring-ass segment that didn't accomplish anything. Nothing significant. And it was also kind of weird out with Bryan out there, too. Then we get Ambrose defeating Miz in a boring-ass match. I'll give it a half star out of 5. Nothing good, just typical wrestling, boring wrestling. Then Bad News Barrett takes his title back. I guess it's kind of a little bit, more exciting. I guess they added an extra element, who has the title. But it's kind of child's play a little bit, isn't it? I mean, you got them running around with the title backstage like it's something valuable. I mean, it's fucking piece of shit. It's a fucking piece of shit title. Like, I wouldn't even want to have that title, because most people who hold that title become jobbers. Like, it's nothing to fucking fucking steal or anything like that. You got R-Truth in it now. Fucking it's not like it's that exciting or anything like that. So yeah, half star out of 5 there. Then we have Natalya defeating Naomi, and holy shit, Divas actually wrestling way better than the guys. These are two divas who actually, this is what I'm talking about. I bash the divas a lot, but I said there's talent in the divas division. They showed it here. They should have gave him fucking 10 minutes. They only gave him 3. Fucking what is that bullshit? But we're gonna have a fucking 45-minute main event. What was that, 2 weeks ago? But we only have time to give Naomi and Natalya 3 minutes. But they did use it good. They wrestled good. It was pretty good technically. So I will give it 3 out of 5 stars. It was a shitty ending with the clothesline as a finisher. You can't use a clothesline as a finisher. Come on, that's pretty stupid. But yeah, I'll give it 3 out of 5 there. It was a short match, but it was some good wrestling, so that's why I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. Then we have Lana and Rusev cutting a fucking boring promo. It's like every time Rusev comes out, he has to cut a promo with Lana. It's like, why can't they just wrestle a fucking match? Or why can't they just not be on TV at all? Because they fucking suck. Alright? It's the same old shtick with Lana. Cutting boring-ass, typical promos that don't even go into detail. Oh, Russia is great. Putin, oh, Mother Russia. Vladimir Putin bullshit. I mean, it's just boring. Alright? The only good thing she said in here was that Cena sleeps on the job. I thought that was kind of funny, but one good line in the promo is not going to cut it. It was a boring promo. And then this is what I'm talking about, the nonsensical bullshit. Jack Swagger comes out. Who? More like Jack Jobber, Jack Loser. Fucking Jack Swagger. He's been fucking, gone for 3 months. Probably been smoking some more weed. He's just left. And Zeb Coulter's nowhere to be found. But yeah, randomly Jack Swagger, 1 week ago, or 1 or 2 weeks ago, however long it was, Rusev was beating Cena, which was stupid. Only a select few of people get to beat Cena at a pay-per-view. And Rusev, really? He beat Cena? You gotta be kidding me. But anyway, Rusev, 10 days ago, or however long ago it was, was fucking beating Cena. Now he's fucking in a brawl with Jack Nobody Swagger. I mean, come on. So then he beats up Swagger. Nothing special here. So that was pretty shitty. Then we have Bryan defeating Bad News Barrett in a boring fucking match. I'll give it 0.75 out of 5 stars. Then you got Retard R-Truth. Is that what the R stands for? Retard? Retard Truth? Because he's like, he's calling Bryan, that Saxton guy, coach. And then they're trying to be funny. It's not funny! Alright? It's not funny at all. How is that funny? It's obviously not even realistic. I mean, the only way I think he could fucking say that is if he's fucking high, which he wasn't. So, I mean, there's no comedic value. It makes no sense. I mean, he's not, even if you are a retard, you obviously know who the fuck that is. I mean, it's just retarded, and it's not funny at all. So you get that, Bryan and Barrett don't even put on a good match at all. I'll give it 0.75 out of 5 stars. It's boring. Then R-Truth steals the title. And again, it's like not that entertaining. Big deal, he took a fucking belt. Again, it's not that, exciting or anything. Then Fandango defeats Curtis Axel. Just a jobber-ass match here. Like, what's the point of having this match between two jobbers? There is no point. It's pointless. Axel's out there, saying, botching his lines. Fandango's fucking, doing some romantic-ass, weird-ass bullshit with fucking Rosa, dancing like a retard again. Look at it. They debuted Fandango. Look at the debuts since 2013. Well, let's just look at the debuts of 2014 by WWE. It's like a bunch of fucking retarded-ass dancing gimmicks, like Adam Rose. Look at over the past 2 or 3 years, who has WWE produced who's a fucking good person on the roster? Like nobody. Like I'm not talking about the Shield. Like Shield was good, Bray Wyatt's good, but other than that, I mean, like I'm talking more recent, like the past year. Like look at what happened in 2014 with their new talent. Adam Rose failure, Bo Dallas failure, Ascension not that good. Like nobody's that good. Rusev fucking failure. Nobody who they've produced from NXT in the past year isn't. They're not doing shit. All right. So that was boring. Fucking 0 out of 5 stars, like a minute match. What the fuck is that? Then we have a Goldust defeating Adam Rose. Speaking of Adam Rose, again, it was like a fucking minute match. I'm gonna give it 0 out of 5 stars. Then Cody attacks fucking Goldust at the end. He's dressed up as a rosebud. Again, not original. They just did that a month ago. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd dressed up as rosebuds. Can we get something original? Apparently not. So, that match sucked. Again, Adam Rose, a dancing jobber, dancing around the ring like a tard. So that match was what? About a fucking minute long. Again. 2 minutes, maybe 3. I don't fucking know. It wasn't that long, though. And then Cody does a crossroads, whatever. And again, boring. They're fucking out this fucking Cody Rhodes in Goldust feud with fucking stars and fucking LSD bullshit. Cody Rhodes. Stardust. He's Stardust now. He can't get out of the identity of Stardust. What the fuck does that even mean? He can't get out of the identity of what? That doesn't make any sense. What the hell does that even fucking mean? Jesus Christ. I mean, they're really losing me right here. Can we get some logical shit instead of this? Then we get the main event, which I fell asleep for. I mean, I can only take so long of this bullshit. I can only take so long, of this. And I wasn't even tired throughout the day. But after sitting in my couch for an hour plus, I did record it, so I was able to fast forward through the commercials. I was just done. Just laid down, took a nap a little bit. I did see the last 5 or 10 minutes of the match, which was of course boring. What was it? Rollins, Kane in the big shit being defeated by Ziggler, who's roaming around randomly with two jobbers, Ryback and Rowan. You know, it's just a boring match. Nothing really that good or anything like that. You know, I'll give it like, what, 3/4 of a star out of 5. Boring. That's one way to sum it up. Boring as fuck. You know, and after watching it for so long, and after I woke up, you don't even feel like paying attention to this bullshit. You just feel like going back to sleep or just walking out of the room and doing something else. So this show was a disaster. The only good thing was Natalya and Naomi. Fucking, the divas fucking outshining the guys. So I'll give this show 1 out of 10 stars since Naomi and Natalya put on some good shit there for a few minutes. Other than that, it sucked. It sucked. It was illogical. It was not only bad. It's one thing to have a bad show where like the wrestling's not good or the promos aren't good. This was just totally illogical. Totally just bullshit. This isn't physical errors. This is mental errors. Like putting Rusev in a segment with Jack Swagger or Bryan in a segment with fucking, you know, Brad News Barrett, or having Cody Rhodes fucking feud with Goldust over a fucking costume and gimmick. Or, I mean, a Stardust gimmick. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Seriously, can we get real? Can we get mature? You know, can we get, you know, at least up to a PG? Because right now they do say TV PG. We're not at a PG level. I don't even think we're at a G level. I think we're lower than G. Seriously, with like Cody Rhodes bullshit. I mean, I think we're lower than a G. Because even like a fucking 6-year-old wouldn't even do that shit, I don't think. We gotta be fucking, is there anything lower than a G? You mean a lowercase G maybe? I don't know. Or E for everyone? I mean, this is just illogical. It's bad. You know, there you go. I for illogical. You know, no logic. Or nonsensical. You know, it's just totally a horrible show, a horrible product run by tards who are in charge, like McMahon and his, you know, fucking retarded creative team. So there you go, people. There's your SmackDown review. And my review of the show is it sucked dick. So there you go, people.